Hey everybody, Pinstripe here. Welcome back to some more IL-2 1946. Tonight we have got yet another Shinden mission here for you, but it is the start of some scenarios that I have put together involving the Man in the High Castle universe. In this universe, the Nazi Reich and the Japanese Imperial Empire won World War II, and their existing empires then coexisted for a time before wanting to destroy each other. Now, considering the plethora of planes that are available in 1946, including all these futuristic ones, I figured it would be interesting to pit them against each other, and tonight we are in the Shinden Kai. This is the J7W2, the jet variant of the Shinden, and I am raring to get off the ground here in Africa. We are in what is British Somaliland, based on the 1940s. Djibouti is somewhere in that direction, but we just need to get off the ground safely here and climb up to at least 3,000 meters. One of the other reasons I wanted to fly these kinds of scenarios, along with just for reasons of being able to fly the futuristic aircraft, is also to play on some of the maps that normally I wouldn't be able to, because we've got quite a few maps that are located in the US, which would technically be the neutral zone in this universe, so you can expect to see those in future videos as well. But it is time to push to our target altitude. You can see if we do end up having to bail, the landscape is really not kind for this kind of fighting, so we've got to make sure we keep our head and indeed keep our plane in one piece. Don't forget, the Shinden is bringing the intense power of the 30mm cannons, which I intend to use sparingly, of course. Ammunition is not as great compared to other aircraft, but seeing as this is not a prototype, and it is, you know, the fully fledged planned model of the jet Shinden Kai, we do have a little bit more to play with than what would have been originally planned. You can see the cloud layer is very low, looking at about 700 to maybe 800 meters. It's very clear elsewhere, but I'm just keeping my eye peeled. Oh, okay. We get attention for bombers. I'm going to instruct our boys, so long as I can actually, to attack them. I guess radios have been improved for the Japanese later into this conflict. But I should note that these bombers, I'm fairly certain, are not armed. There are no real armaments other than their speed. So you can see they're already zooming away from me here. So we've got to catch them up and shoot them down before they get to our base. So I'm going to push full throttle for a little bit. Maybe we can match them here. So you can see our other comrade lining himself up here. I guess I'm going to go for the rearmost target as he is trying to pick his spot. But we'll give him a short burst. Yep. It doesn't take much to take these guys down. Just got to be careful I don't hit my own comrade here. Or myself. I did pull the trigger, but nothing actually happened. Oh no! Our boy goes down. We do get a kill, but we lose a Shinden in the process. So again, just another attack run coming in. Not exactly successful. And we blow him out of the sky. Where's the other one gone? There he is. So I'm just gonna, again, use these spins just to get ourselves in position. And all it takes is a short burst. So that's that squadron of bombers dealt with, but are there any fighters? Again, we cannot allow them to target our airfield. It is our only link here in this part of Africa. And that's a decent hit from there. Just a very short burst. Same again, please. Oh, and again. Yep. It's basically target practice. What do you know? These, yeah, most definitely appear to be fighters. What kind? I've got no clue. But I'm gonna tell my wingman to cover me. Because all we need to do here is use our superior speed to try and get above these guys. There's one of them zooms in here, but I think the aspect is way too hot. So that's going to give me a little bit of time here to maybe almost get some shots on. I'll just roll with this dude in a bit of a rolling scissor. I'll pull back my throttle. Ooh, very, very close. These also look like Dorniers, if I'm not mistaken. Just going to give him a short burst. Should probably check 6. And we clip him. He is smoking. 6 is definitely not clear. I got dudes all over me. So we're going to dive. And just retreat for a moment, pull some pretty heavy G's, but they seem to have broken off. Whoa! One of the Dorniers passing right by me. I guess that guy was on my 6. So now's my chance to maybe get a deflection shot on him. He's very slow. I just pull idle here. We will keep up. These planes are pretty maneuverable. Way more than my jet aircraft. We do have the superior armament, and it appears to have paid off. And what do you know? The rest of those fighters, in fact there's 2, there's one down low here. I'm gonna just scoot on up here, increase our altitude, we'll loop over into him. Where is his comrade? That's my question. Is he behind? Because if so, I've maybe not put myself in the best position. But as he climbs here, that's where I can do some damage. And it's really not going to take much to slice him apart, as that is another Dornier down. He's making his way back down. Thankfully our engine isn't cooking off. It's been relatively kind so far. I was expecting much more resistance, as you'd expect from most engines, but this guy is turning back into us here. I'm really not in the best energy state. Having gained my altitude back again, he is coming in, so we're going to roll. And we do have a bit of cloud cover. So I'm just trying to stay behind him here, looping as I go. I might just tell my wingman to engage as well. Give this guy something else to think about. Not before attempting some deflection shots. I've really got to pull my nose up, as they fall pretty quickly. But he is in trouble here. There we go, finally slicing off that wing. And that is all bombers and fighters taken care of. plummets to the earth, and I can now land safely. I mean, I say safely. The very tricky part is going to be getting down, losing our speed, and landing on soft ground, hopefully. Again, I'm not really sure. I think my engine might be stuck at a certain power level, because no matter no matter what I'm putting it at, it's not actually changing. So yeah, we're going to keep ourselves at idle, look for that runway, and plan our incoming landing. So I'm going to switch off this engine. We are now basically a glider. So I'm going to bring down flaps, which is perhaps not the wisest thing to do at this speed, but I should have enough speed to do a full circle here. In fact, I'll do a half circle. Just do a quick U-turn. Because as we come down, we're going to gain speed again anyhow. And then as our speed drops, we can bring down our gear. We got lucky there, I think. There was a moment where our plane was not happy with the torque, but I think we've got away with it. Again, I've just got to keep things level. This is going to be a heavier landing than I was looking for. And, well, we've made it down, be it impatiently, but we are alive. So, there's that. And once more, we finish with 9 aerial victories. Where have we seen that before? But the Shinden, despite my worries, it performed much better than I thought it would. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this man in the high castle scenario going up against those German bombers and fighters. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments below, and I'll catch you later for the next one.